get on down and nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down and nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down and nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said. All right, brothers and sisters. Yeah, let's get on down and nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down and nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down and nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down and nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's Atlanta to start out. A three ball, and Trey Murphy gets the three.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
An impressive rise for Trey Murphy. From a no-star prospect stand in high school to now showing flashes of star potential in the NBA.
Well, look, Kevin, there are guys like that, and Trey Murphy's been one of them. And what you don't know, certainly when they're in high school, is how much of a worker they are, how coachable they are, and how much improvement is out there for those guys. With Trey Murphy, it just hasn't stopped.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Over in the corner, Edwards. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And Mobley throws it down.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
It's Allen with the drive. Now that one from Mobley. Mobley's got 7 points in the game.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
It's stolen by Edwards. Goes up, and Edwards with the stuff.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And stolen by Barnes. It's Allen with the drive. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
.109 left here in the opening quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Allen. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside, Fox. Here's Yang. A miss that time. Would have put him up. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fox deciding where to go with it. With 4 seconds on the clock, Mobley with the block. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Charlotte Hornets,
10.
they're up by 3. And don't... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Pass to Carter. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Inside. Swiped it away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Smith. Thompson with it. And Daniels picks him up defensively. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And stolen by Ilgauskas.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Out to Thompson. There's a screen. To the right side. And they will call over the back on the play.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
Yeah, that's a careless foul. Look, you like that he's being aggressive, but you also have to be disciplined.
Launches it. Rebound by Smith.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, Fox. The three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And he drives in. Ilgauskas, good.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping.
On the wing, Thompson. Over Carter. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. 6 points for him.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
And the jam by Ilgauskas.
Well, that's just great hustle, extending that possession.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
A full speed attack at the rim. Fox is lightning.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now, here's Fox. He's got 7, and it's Smith top of the key. That one, no good. Here's Towns. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, Towns able to work through the contact down low. He's gotten better at that over the years.
Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Can't connect from short range. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
First team foul.
The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
Atlanta making some changes. Cunningham. Mourning with some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Kamare. Now, here is Mourning. Out to the right wing. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And the first half is now in the books.
17.
The Hornets,
The visiting team.
they're up by 11. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Pass to Kamare. For 3, Edwards. The rebound by Ilgauskas. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Good instincts from Towns defensively to find the block, and his reach also helps him out there.
And Cunningham with the slam.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Gugliotta, and Mourning sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
Here's Towns. Rebound, Atlanta. And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
Pass to Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
With plenty of power behind that play, he didn't give the defense any chance to stop him.
Nifty move. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. I love that they're continuing to attack despite
being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And that's how you take it to the rim, with authority.
Allen left side. Smith on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
Hold on! Oh, goodness! Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Pass to Mourning. It's hauled in by Edwards. Takes it inside, and it's blocked by Brown.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Yeah, you got to admire how hard Mourning goes at it on defense. When he's around, shooters tend to tense up.
And Allen launches it from deep. Misses the deep three-point attempt. It's Allen with the drive. And it's Allen with the jam.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Allen for the three. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Hornets delivering the blowout. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Brown. This one for three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Smith on the wing. And slammed in by Smith.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
And stolen by Mobley. Allen outside. Now Barnes. Pass to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Edwards looking it over. Driving the lane.
Well, when Edwards wants to get to the basket, you really can't stop him.
Barnes up top. Count it.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
From deep. Drills it from outside.
Barnes.
Short corner, but not an easy corner. Barnes knocking that one down.
Ball is turned over.
Atlanta making some changes.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
So it's Atlanta now. Yang. Atlanta again, missing. Edwards with it. Picked up by Thompson. Edwards, that's good.
And look, Edwards has a lethal pull-up game. It's one of the things that makes him so difficult to guard.
It's Fox with the drive.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Fader on the way. Rebound by Smith. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Nailed from three-point land.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Barnes with it. Clock at 6. Screen by Smith. The tray. No good on that one. Here's Yang. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Barnes outside. There's the three. Can't get it to fall. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one.
Thanks again, folks.